Welcome to this Public Myanmar News. I'm Kosar bringing you the English language summary of the major news even from the second week of December. The death toll from last night's airstrike on Miao General Hospital in Rakhine State has risen. The military council attacks carried out around 9 p.m. on December 10th has now killed 33 people and left more than 17 injured, according to a statement released this morning by the Arakan Army. Since told Public Myanmar News around 11:30 a.m. today that among the 33 dead are 17 men and 16 women. Of the 76 injured, at least 27 remain in critical condition. A rescue worker said this casualty include many patients, critical and healthcare staff. More than 20 of all the injured are in very serious condition. Sources on the ground report that women and pregnant mothers make it a large number of the victims. Multiple hospital buildings, including the main wards, surgical units, orthopedic ward, operating theater, staff housing, and near homes were destroyed. According to earlier reports, a military jet dropped two 500-pound bombs on the hospital during the International Human Rights Day. The entire facility caught fire, trapping more than 16 people as rescue operation continued under the threat of additional airstrike. On top of a series of airstrikes across Rakhine from November 7th to November 28th, during which 20 civilians were killed and over 30 injured in Mibya, Pautdo, Yatidao, and Chautau townships. The Arakan Army is warning civilians to stay alert as Judah jets continue targeting populated areas across Rakhine State. Thousands of civilians are currently trapped after Judah forces launched drone tests and heavy artillery shelling on Demenge village and Onesan village in Netherland Township, Western Bogor region on the evening of December 12. According to ground sources, Judah troops began attacking the two villages at around 6 p.m. using drones to drop bombs along with heavy and small end fire, and continued the assault until around 9 p.m. As a result, many homes were set ablaze and destroyed, forcing resistance to shelter in place amid ongoing danger. Local resistance said that explosions and gunfire were heard throughout the night, and drone bombings inside the village caused widespread fires. Local media reported that the attacks were carried out by deliberately with Judah forces deploying heavy weapons from positions near own Nelkan village and rapidly targeting the Menge village. The assaults reportedly followed an earlier attack on nearby Judah outposts by local resistance forces. Sources also said the military has intensified attacks on villages accused of supporting resistance groups, using information allegedly obtained through phone surveillance and social media monitoring. As of the morning of December 13, many houses remain destroyed and thousands of resistance are still trapped. Judah troops are now deployed around the Menge village, closely monitoring the area. Earlier this week, airstrike in Netherland townships also damaged schools and civilian homes. On International Human Rights Day, resistance groups say today a nationwide silent strike was a complete success, achieving 100% participation across the country. From 10 a.m. to 3 a.m., street markets and public areas remained decent, despite tightened security checkpoints set up by Judah forces. Organizing groups including GSPC reported that the church carries a penalty of 5 to 10 years in prison. Since the February 2021 court attempts, that Judah has continued widespread human rights violations and daily war crimes. Today's silent strike was also a symbolic act of rejecting the Judah's planned election scheduled for December 28. Due to insert surveillance in Yangon, local resistance groups and youth networks advised the public to remain cautious while participating in the strike. Despite these risks, people across the nation stood together in solidarity. Meanwhile, Judah Controls media announced yesterday that more than 10 people, including Dr. Teza San, Ko Nelly, and Ko Kangwin Pyo, have been charged under Section 23B of the Election Distribution Prevention Law at Chai Townsend Township Police Station. According to military sources, real or 200 large jets are being offered for information leading to the arrest of Dr. Teza San, and 300 large jets for his capture, along with promotion incentives for participating officers. At least 7 civilians, including displaced children, were killed and 16 others injured after military airstrike hit Walat and Sinku townships in Sky region on Saturday evening and night. In Walat townships, Judah just dropped multiple bombs near the Tangongjo Tribe village in the Chongpur village tract at around 9:30 p.m. on December 13. 4 people were killed on the spot, including a 4-year-old child, while around 10 others were seriously injured. Victims were internally displaced people from Shuipo Township, according to local rescue workers. Revolutionary air monitoring sources said the fighter jets took off from the Daewoo Air Base and bombed civilian displacement areas where no fighting was taking place. Earlier the same evening, in Sinku Township, a Judah drone bombed Lapanla village, killing 2 displaced men and seriously injured 1 woman. Another airstrike on Pinleji village on December 11 had already killed 1 civilian and injured 5 others. Local sources report that civilians fleeing conflict areas continue to be targeted by repeated area attacks.